Hello everyone, Conscientious Reef here, and in today's video I would just like to talk about why I took down my frag tank. So yeah, let's get into it. Obviously you guys can see it's not here anymore, and there's a couple good reasons for that. One, just having two tanks is a little bit of work. I mean, I love this hobby and I'm all in. I absolutely love it, but I mean, not having to do two water changes and test two tanks, mainly testing to be honest. Testing, like, I usually test KH, nitrate, and phosphate, and I try to test those twice a week, or I only test alkalinity twice a week, but I try to test the nutrients every 2 weeks, and just testing two tanks is a bit of work. I mean, it's not hard, it's just a bit of work. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I took it down. And also, in my dad's tank, he took out the protein skimmer. I don't know if you guys watched that video about you don't need a protein skimmer, but in the video I talk about pretty much with the title, like why you don't need a protein skimmer to run a successful reef tank. And he took it out because it was pulling out too many nutrients, and we decided to set a little frag tank in there. And my thought process was, we don't need, like, we can have a frag tank in there, and then what's the point of having the frag tank right here? And so I just decided to take it down and save some time, and we moved all the frags to my dad's tank, and I'll show you that right now. Alright, now that we're at my dad's tank, I just want to show you what we did down in the sump. So, we have a little frag system. I guess the frag compartment. He still has a filter sock. He used to have a protein skimmer here, like I was saying earlier, but just pulled out too many nutrients. And tank seems like it's doing a whole lot better now that we don't have a skimmer on it, which sounds kind of weird, I know, right? But it's doing way better. I moved all the corals over from my old tank to the frag tank. So I got a little bit of acropora, I got some Monty goldenrod, Kenya tree, slime ball, and then a little mini Duncan colony. But yeah, it's pretty bare bones. I mean, I have a little Higer pump. I don't really like these pumps. They're pretty finicky to program. I just don't like them that much, and they don't put out a whole lot of flow. But we had it handy, so we're just like, might as well use it. And then we just have some like Chinese light on here that I was using on the frag tank, and seems to do a pretty good job. I mean, the corals, we're not growing corals down here, you know, they're just housing them to be sold either to a local fish shop, or like I've been selling them recently on Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I just put in a piece of live rock with a piece of Monty on it from the frag tank, just because that Monty was kind of encrusted on there, and I thought, like, why just pull it off? Might as well just let it grow down there. We can just frag it. But that's like really one of the only corals we're growing down there. The rest of them are just down here to be sold. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, I thought it was a pretty clever idea to, like, oh, there's no point of having two places that have frags, like this and a frag tank. So we ended up taking down the frag tank. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you do, I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. And yeah, bye, guys.